Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a student to your Pearson course for future or project success using the student access code that has been purchased for our program. So first you'll need to go to your Pearson portal, which is english.com/login. And you'll either need to create an account if this is your first time, or you'll log in with your username and password. And if you don't already have future or project success on your dashboard, you'll need to add a product. So you'll click add a product and you'll enter the instructor access code that is in the email I sent everyone. If you have the product, then it will appear on your dashboard. You might have to scroll down a bit and you will click on the tile. Once you are in your MyEnglishLab, make sure that your current course is selected. So whatever course appears in the top left here is the current course that you are in. So if you're adding a student, make sure that you're adding the student to the correct current course. So right now I have my Fall 2020 course that has been selected, so I know that's correct. So to add the student, I will go to Settings in the top right, and then you'll see your course down under on your course roster, and on the far right you'll select Manage. And then up at the top of your student roster, you'll see some of these buttons, and you'll click the third button, Register New Students. And you'll enter the student's information. So I'll see if I can create one for a sample student. And the system will provide a default username for you, as well as a password. You can change the password or the username to make it easier for the student. And the password needs to be a minimum of 8 characters, and it needs to include at least one number or one special character. So again, a minimum of 8 characters, including at least one number or one special character. Okay. So I'm going to copy this password so I remember it, and then the username they've created for me, I'll keep that sample.student, and then you would paste the student access code here. So you will enter the same access code for every student that you add, and you'll select the boxes here, saying that you will send the username and password to your student, and you will keep that confidential and secure. Then you'll click Submit. And this username is not available, so we'll add a 2 and see if that works. Oh goodness, that doesn't work either. We'll add another period. Okay, so now it says you have successfully created an account for one student. So I just added the student with no access code. So this student has an account but doesn't have a product in the account. So you would add the access code so the product would show up in that student's account. You could download and print this PDF, which provides information for the student. So it showed up on the bottom left of my computer. I can open this, and you could send this to your student if you would like, or you could just copy this information and put it in an email to the student in the email body. But so they have their information, and so the student would then go to the portal. They would not need to create an account because you already did that for them. So they would enter their information that you gave them, and they would sign in. and it seems the student will need to change their password because you created it for them. I'm not sure if this happens every time. And so we'll select change password. Okay, and now I can sign in. So that's important to make a note for your student to remember what password they create. And then the student would come here. Mine shows I have no product because I did not include the access code. But if you include the student access code, then the student will come here to their dashboard and they will see project success and future for all levels. So they'll have to know which level to select. And then after that, they still have to go through one more step to join your course so that you'll be able to see their progress and provide feedback to them. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions about this.